process naturally, and so we had to go through IVF. And so over the course of the last 10 years, we've had our son Brexton, we've had our daughter Lennox. There was, I think, 6 failed cycles in between them two, so that's their age gap, but we've also just been fortunate enough to pay for that on our own, but then also have the foundation to help others and spread awareness about that. National Infertility Awareness Week, being able to go up to New York, be on the Today Show, talk about that, talk about our journey, kind of closing the loop on our story a little bit, but also continuing to help others with, over $2 million that have been donated or granted to families, to couples, for them to be able to IVF treatments, and I think over 105 or 110 babies born. So, certainly the list is up there, and, the count's getting better.
I had a hard time when I turned 40, just not midlife crisis, but just it feels old. Did the number hit you hard? I know people have asked you about, your career reflections this week, but in terms of the age, did you care about it? Did it bother you?
Yeah, 40 being a number seems like an old number, but thankfully I don't feel 40, so at least there's a positive in that. I don't feel much different than I did probably 7 years ago, at least, so I feel like that's a positive of it, and a good thing of it.
Did you do anything yesterday to celebrate or anything?
No, we just flew in yesterday. We had plenty of celebrations. Me and Samantha went on a trip during break, and then next week we've got some friends and stuff that we're going to go on a couple days, just kind of chill out.
What's the weirdest part in terms of, people have asked you to reflect and ask about this video and all this stuff, and I'm sure it's made you kind of think back on your journey so far. What's been the oddest thing that's struck you this week in the lead up to being 40 that you've thought about that hadn't thought about in a while?
Nothing. Just you kind of see some of that stuff and you think back to the good old days, and certainly take a lot from those days, and I tried as much as I could in those times to be able to hold those days together and carry the dream team as long as I could, but it just wasn't meant to be. So, here we are today, just kind of reminiscing on that and wanting to just get back to the ways of being competitive and up front and winning races, and, carry that like Denny has. Denny's done a great job. He's, 43, 44, still winning races, winning them at, more than one a clip a year. So that's, that's admirable and something that I want to do.
Did Samantha jump out of a cake or anything for your 40th?
No big surprises like that. So thankfully that it was all good. It was fun. We had a good night last night. We just went out to dinner with some friends that are local to the area. So we haven't seen them in a little while. So other than that, had our Easter break, our trip that we did as a couple, just her and I, and then it's just 40. It's just a number.
The Vivid EV Anthem is the essence of American spirit. Made with lithium battery technology, this neighborhood electric vehicle features vibrant colors, diamond stitch seats, and seats up to 6. It isn't just made in America, it's made for America.
Kevin Nix with Frontstretch.com. Come back soon for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.